Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for joining this session. We have a great honor to have Bilal Hamid Saab is the seasoned telecommunication professional with over 20 years of international experience, currently serving as a senior manager interconnect management at Etisalat Group UAE. He has played a pivotal role in shaping the UAE's telecom infrastructure through groundbreaking projects such as the nationwide Bitstream Access Initiative, IP-based interconnect modernization, and fixed number portability. So, beyond his technical leadership, Bilal is a passionate advocate for communication and leadership development. He is the founding president of the Toastmaster E and Toastmaster Club. We will ask him what is this, where he has mentored professionals in public speaking and personal growth, known for combining engineering excellence because he has the background in the electrical engineering from UET with strong communication skills. So Bilal is a firm believer in the power of clear dialogue to drive innovation and build lasting connections. So thank you very much, Bilal Saab. Just this is a brief introduction. Definitely, your experience span over 20 years of international experience. So definitely, you will tell us how was this experience. And maybe my first question, maybe can you tell me about your educational journey and how it shaped your early interests and how it was? Can you please share?
No, definitely. First of all, thank you very much for having me, and especially thanks to talk about something which is very close and near to my heart. Your first question regarding my educational journey, I am an electrical engineer from University of Engineering and Technology, Lahore. That journey was pivotal in, of course, shaping my career. UT Lahore is one of the best educational institute in Pakistan, and the time I spent here was incredible in terms of learning, not just academically but also personally as well. And the strong foundation and the lesson learned and everything that have achieved, I always contribute it to that strong initial foundation, and it has helped me throughout my career journey and has stayed with me forever. So all those life learnings, lessons, they've helped me shape to become what I am today. That's all because of I would always credit it to UT Lahore.
That's nice. That's nice. So, Bilal sir, were you involved in any extracurricular or core curriculum activities during university time?
Yes, absolutely. I've always believed that the learning goes beyond the classroom. So I was heavily involved in extra and co-curricular activities, organizing events. I was part of electronics club, but the experience which helped me a lot was being part of UET Dramatic Society. Again, when you heard the word dramatics, you would assume that I would be acting on the stage, but that was not the case. Being the technical member of the team, I was responsible for most of the background work, presentations, lightning, sounds that you hear during the play, as well as production of the play. So those lessons that I learned from my UET dramatics involvement, they taught me how to do teamwork, how to work under pressure, and how to manage and deliver big projects and events. And I often share this learning with newer and younger people, that those extracurricular activities gave me the lessons which probably in my practical life I've used them more than what I learned in the classroom. So I encourage everyone, every young individual, including my own kids, to participate in all the extracurricular activities they can, because they help us make a complete package, not just the educational background, but also complement us in communication and leadership skills as well.
Very nice, very nice. And how did your career begin after graduation, and what were some early challenges you faced?
So the start of my career at that point in time, 2020, 2004, Warid Telecom and Telenor in Pakistan recently acquired the telecommunication license. So telecommunication was very much a hit industry at that particular time. And most of my class fellows and batchmates, they all got inducted into telecommunication. So getting there was easier. I was a very technical person when I was studying in my university, and I ended up landing in a job which has a mix of business and technical. So I was part of the quality assurance team, which looked after the processes, quality assurance of whole end-to-end telecommunication network. And because it was a greenfield operation, so we learned each and every bit of telecom, starting from getting a license till the service was delivered to the customer. And I was fortunate that I was part of the founding team which helped Warid launch in Bangladesh, Uganda, and across Asia and Africa. So it was a great learning experience, and of course, challenging. Being an engineer, I had my core expertise in engineering and education, and I was not equipped with maybe those management and leadership skills, or maybe scared of facing an audience, delivering a speech in front of public. So one very funny incident was that during the early career, I was asked to represent my department head in a management meeting. Of course, I knew A to Z of the presentation that was going to be presented. But the only question and the only pray that I was doing the whole meeting was, please, nobody ask me a question. Please, nobody ask me a question. So that was the initial challenges that, as an engineer with below average communication skills, I faced in my early career.
Okay, okay, very interesting and inspiring. So, Bilal sir, what brought you to UAE, and how did your journey with the E&A beginning your brand or your company, what you are operating?
So after working 4 years in Varid, I was looking for maybe a better career prospect. So of course, within Middle East, Etisalat is the biggest, one of the best brand names that we know. And I applied there and got an interview call. And that's a very small, interesting story there as well. After the interview and the offer letter, my mother, because of the latest internet development, never believed that an interview or this whole process can be done in front of a computer and a screen and a job could be offered that way. And she always believed it was a scam until and unless I landed in UAE and maybe did a video call with her. Till that time, she always thought that I've been scammed. When I joined Etisalat, I've been fortunate that I've worked on various mega projects like our access network sharing, our modernization of our interconnection with Do, and various other fixed network portability, mobile network portability. So all the network and infrastructure sharing projects that we have within UAE, I'm leading the team, and there have been a lot of adventures that we have gone through together. And I'm always feel lucky that I've been honored to contribute in shaping the UAE's telecommunication infrastructure and the digital transformation within the past decade.
Nice, nice. And also, Bilal sir, you founded the E&A Toastmaster Club. What inspired that initiative, and what's its how is it working, please?
So, going back to the initial days when I told you that I had the presentation ready, and the only fear was how to present it.
Yes.
So that continued. Of course, it improved over the period of time. Then during 2017, I happened to see a picture of one of my friend holding a trophy and which said that I won an area competition of Toastmasters. I didn't knew what Toastmaster is, so I inquired my friend that what Toastmaster is. He briefed me that Toastmaster is a non-profit organization. We work on communication and leadership skills, and you must give it a try. That was a turning moment. I joined a community Toastmasters club within UAE and honestly fell in love instantly with the concept. That was the missing piece, in my opinion, in my career, that could have helped me in my journey. And I started overcoming this fear of facing public and speaking in front of an audience. I thought that this was something which most of the mid career professionals we need in our life, to have that confidence and leadership skills in us that can help us progress in our career. So I started this discussion internally within EAND, and with the support of our human resources teams and the existing Toastmasters within Etisalat, we managed to establish EAND Toastmasters Club within Etisalat. Today, it's a vibrant platform where employees come to grow their communication and leadership skills. We have seen people transform from hesitant speakers to confident storytellers and team leaders within Etisalat. So I'm always have this achievement and story to share with many people, that this is something that could be a difference between a person in who is starting a career, a person who is doing a job, to his manager, to his director, to his VP. Sometimes hard work alone is not the key for to climb up the corporate ladder. It's those additional skills and your confidence that helps you elevate to the next level.
Very nice, very nice. And you mentioned about the toaster club, and there is one another question just in my mind. If someone engineer in from Pakistan, bachelor degree in electrical, and he is MBA, for example, to join the to want to explore his career, so how to join this Toastmaster club, and what's the benefits he can get from it to advance his career in UAE, especially, or something like that.
Toastmaster is a global organization. It is present in more than 150 countries worldwide. There are Toastmaster club in Pakistan. In Dubai alone, there are more than 200 clubs. So the easiest way, again, Toastmaster is one of the platforms. You could join a debating club. You can join a discussion forum. Anything that lets you practice the skill
Right.
of public speaking and gives you confidence. So you, as you've rightly opened, you can go to Toastmasters
Yes.
website. There is a, on the corner there is a button says find a club. You just enter your location. You can enter
Very
Lahore, you can enter Karachi, you can enter Dubai, you can enter UK, London, whatever location. So again, as you are showing it live in front of you, these are the clubs which are right next to your community. So once you enter your particular city, it will give you the location, the
very nice.
timing, as well as the contact person of that particular. Again, joining the club for the first time, there is no membership required. You just go to a club and see what these guys are doing. They
Very
let you practice the skills. In every meeting, there is a structure that a Toastmaster club follows. There are prepared speakers starting from level 1 to level 5. You start with an initial speech, introduce yourself to the club. Then you go on to the second speech, more advanced and advanced speak. So the more you speak, the more confidence you gain, and then the senior Toastmasters evaluate you and give you hints and tricks how you can develop yourself as a member. It's a to for me, it's a life changing experience, and it has helped me personally, professionally, and I recommend everyone to at least experience it and see what difference it can make in your life and in your communication style.
very nice, very nice, and that is interesting. So, also, in your view, why is communication is so essential in today's career landscape? You already mentioned some points. If you want to elaborate more, please.
Yes, so communication is again not about speaking well, it's about
Yes.
being understood and connecting with people as well. Whether you are leading a project,
Yes.
negotiating with stakeholders, or even mentoring others, clear and authentic communication always builds the trust amongst the stakeholders. In my experience, technical knowledge opens the door, but communication helps you walk through that door and influence a real change.
Very nice, very nice. And well, how has communication evolved with the rise of AI and digital tools? How do you see this in future?
So, great question. For me, as a speaker, the challenges used to be how to put your thoughts together into a well drafted speech or a well drafted script. AI, various chatbots, ChatGPT, Gemini, lots of tools everybody is using every day. So, just how AI is helping us is crafting a speech, how to prepare yourself for your upcoming talk. You just write down your basic thoughts and it will prepare a well structured speech with opening, body, conclusion that will help you speed up your communication journey. Second thing, there are AI tools which you can speak to directly before any big event or speech. They will analyze your speech. There are tools called Speechcraft, Utely. There are various online tools available, and even maybe I'll share some links which you can add to the description of this video.
Yes, please.
You can practice your speech with an AI app. The AI would review your speech. It will tell you if you have any unnecessary body movements, if you have any um, uh, unnecessary pauses or filler words. It will guide you about your speech speed as well as use of repeated words or phrases, which can, of course, reduce the speech quality. So without any judgmental or any fear of audience, you can practice, rehearse, and improve your speech before you go to a conference or a meeting and before you deliver your big speech in front of an audience. So AI has definitely changed the everything, but in communication as well, AI has impacted in a very big and a positive way.
Very nice, very nice. And so, can you share a project where communication played a key role in its success?
Almost every project,
Hmm.
in large scale projects especially, as I mentioned, access sharing or modern points of interconnection, we deal with multiple teams, vendors, regulators. So, clear communication ensures that we have an alignment, it reduces friction amongst the stakeholders, and of course, accelerates the delivery of the project. Whether it was presenting to a steering committee or resolving an interoperator dispute, effective dialogue always plays a critical role in the success of any project.
Nice, very nice. And what advice would you offer to young professionals just starting their career?
As I mentioned in the beginning, in the middle, and throughout this conversation, invest in your communication. Learn to listen, speak with clarity, present your ideas with confidence. Technical skills are essential, there is no question around it. But your ability to inspire and influence and lead through communication is also very crucial when you plan to climb up in the corporate ladder. And again, don't shy away from public speaking. Any opportunity you find to speak, whether it's a wedding or a birthday party, don't shy away. Try to get hold of that opportunity because every opportunity will build on to your existing confidence. Find your opportunities to practice. Join a debate club, join a speech club, join a Toastmaster club, or any other opportunity which can expose you to public speaking. And you will see a clear magic and confidence that will build into yourself to achieve even more success in your career.
Very nice, very nice to practice to even every opportunity like wedding, and that's very interesting to cash on. Bilal sir, what keeps you passionate and motivated after all these, you can say, years in the industry?
Motivation, you get motivation from maybe every milestone in your life, in every progress that you made. You launch a new service, you mentor a colleague, or seeing someone gain confidence through public speaking or Toastmasters. These are all add as a fuel to your life. I'm passionate not about building networks, but maybe people development as well. And communication is that important bridge that connects our ideas with the world. And I'm excited to help people cross it. Feedback, appreciation, a small word of thanks from anyone who have had a good experience from our joining our club, or anything that has helped them in their career, small note of appreciation. These are all things that we should practice more often, and they help us and other people going along in their journey of life together.
Great, great. That's great. And some questions also came in my mind. But what common communication mistakes professionals make when applying or working in the UAE? Can you please share these case studies?
Again, in terms of, again, let's maybe touch in terms of for communication, people are shy, especially those in the early or the beginning of their career. They don't step up to the challenges because of the natural shyness that we have. Public speaking is one of the biggest fear that we have. So again, invest in your communication skills, confidence, and also develop yourself as well. It's not that I've completed the training or for 16 years bachelor's done. That's it. Keep developing yourself. Learn new skills. AI is talk of the town. Everybody should be a basic knowledge of AI, how we can leverage AI to improve our work and efficiency. Keep on attending seminars and small training courses. It could be about project management, it could be about any other specialization in your area of interest. Just don't stop your learning. So never stop learning. Keep on developing yourself, and with all those learning, development, and your personal enhancement, I'm sure all these tips and tricks not just apply to UAE, but that's a global thing that we all need to do, that we keep on improving and improving ourselves in order to keep pace with technology, as well as to push ourselves up in the corporate ladder.
Very nice, very nice. That's and Bilal, sir, how do you personally prepare for a high stakes meetings or presentations? For example, do you have the meetings? How you prepare personally yourself for that?
Again, the preparation has changed course over the period of year. If I have a keynote speech that I have to prepare, then of course the first stage would be the writing stage, which I always dread, that which idea we need to talk about it. But again, once you have the idea finalized and an outline, AI can help you draft a perfect speech. And of course, then you tailor it to your delivery style. Everybody has their own way of speaking and delivering the message, so you tailor that. And then I've often seen people uh, delivering with the help of notes or looking at some sort of visual aids or notes during the presentation. But again, if it's a 5 to 10 minute speech, you look at any big conferences and events. All the keynote speaker, they just memorize their script. So you have to prepare. And one tip that I use is, so I voice record my own speech. I have a 35-minute office commute, and I play it on loop, and I listen to my own speech to help me memorize that speech while I'm driving. So I utilize that time to memorize my script, and of course it helps. If you have grip of your script or speech, then you are at another confidence level of delivery because you have mastered your script. So that helps. So this is how I prepare. And of course, for this interview as well, again, it's not that I'm sitting and answering the question. Of course, you have certain preparation before any such speaking event, that you have to prepare, anticipate the questions, and then connects the dot.
Very nice, very nice. Thank you very much, Bilal sir. It was interesting discussion. Final notes from your side before ending this session. Anything you want to share?
Now, again, I'll just summarize what I've already shared with you. Uh, just do your best. Hard work, there is no shortcut to hard work. Invest in yourself, invest in your learning, invest in your knowledge, fill the gaps, communication skills, or any other skills that you feel that you're lacking, and get a mentor. Speak to somebody senior. Mentorship is an amazing phenomena. You can get support and you can get clear guidance from somebody who has already walked that path to give you a direction in your career or in your personal life. So, mentor support and hard work. This is my so far summary of success that I have discovered so far.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Bilal Sahab. Have a nice journey. Best of luck for you, for your career as well. Definitely, you already crossed many ladders. So we are also going through that journey, and this discussion was very nice and very informative. And some softwares you have mentioned, tools for the voice over recording, you can please share, and I will share to the audience. Really, thanks to have you in this session. Thank you very much again.
Thank you very much for inviting, and it was pleasure talking to you. And keep doing the good work. You're doing an amazing, fabulous job as well, spreading the awareness. And wish you all the best as well.
Thank you very much.